Hi guys. This video is different. I'm not gonna sing or anything, but I want to talk about three important people in my life, and the three important people that I don't know where I'd have been without them. So first of all, I'm going to start with Mrs. Short, my English teacher. She's the type of person that you can go to when you're upset, and she could always make you feel better and be happy. And every time you walk in her class, it's just like you laugh, because you can't help but laugh, because she doesn't like to see people upset or sad in their class. And she actually cares about you, like legit. Like if you're having a bad day and you just want to talk, you can ask her to step out in the hallway and she'll go out in the hallway to talk to you. That's how awesome she is. And she's always been there. And I mean, we've had our talks and we had some funny talks, and every time I go to her, I feel like she helps me through whatever is on my mind, and it really helps a lot. And she's just a great person to go talk to, and I think, well, I know she's amazing, and I think she knows that too. And she's like obsessed with The Rock. She like wants to marry him, and that's super cool. She's like, I've never seen someone that is into wrestling, like into The Rock, like I'm into John Cena. And it's just like a bond that me and Miss Short have, and it's super cool. She's one of the coolest people I could ever ask for in my life. And yeah, without her, and without her making me laugh in her class, I think I'd been a bad kid. Like, oh, not a bad kid, like a type of person that wouldn't talk in English. And now I participate, I talk, I share my story. Well, I shared my story and became a bigger person in her class. So thank you, Miss Short, for helping me through these past couple years. You're amazing, and I can't believe it. Without counting weekends, 29 days till graduation. That's crazy. Now the next person I'm going to talk about is Mrs. Gordon. She is like a second mom to me. I've known her since, I don't know how long it's been, for a while now. Ever since the start of this whole thing, she's been in my life. And I go to her when I'm upset. She's seen me crying a bunch of times. She's seen me through my bad times, my really depressed times, my time when I felt like no one cared about me, and I know people care about me, and I know people aren't going to go anywhere. And it's just that finding coping skills to get through this whole thing. So I just wanted to say Mrs. Gordon is like that person that I've always wanted in my life. And now, since I went to SUNY last Thursday, I found a counselor that's just like Mrs. Gordon. And I feel like college could work. And I mean, as long as Mrs. Gordon still Skypes me, college can work for me. I'm still going to be scared and nervous, but I feel like I can do it. And Mrs. Gordon has been by my side through everything I've been through. She's been that support I've been wanting. And I finally had it. And I've overcome and grown so much. I've helped a lot of kids. And I'm not going to stop here. So Mrs. Gordon, thank you so much for being in my life. You've helped me through a lot, and I couldn't have done all of this without you. And the last person I'm going to talk about is really special to me. She is like a mom to me. She treats me like her own daughter. And then I've been wanting a mother-daughter relationship for 6 years now. And Mrs. Gilbert, I call her Gilly because that's her nickname for me. Gilly is amazing. She's so sweet, nice, and caring. Like, she really cares about me. and she's really excited for my new life and my new experience, and she's not going anywhere. And I feel like I can go to her for anything. When I'm sad, when I'm depressed, when I'm mad, when I just need to be cheered up. And she's always there for me. She helps me through so much. And I don't know where I'd be if I have not met her. And it's just a lot to take in right now. I hung out with her today actually for 3 hours, and it was like the most amazing day I've ever had out of Whitehall. I've been stuck in this little small town, and just to go and spend time with her was amazing. So thank you so much, Gilly, for being in my life. You have made the most impact in my life. You have always been there for me. We had our ups and downs, but I know now that you're not going anywhere, and I know that you will always be like a mom to me, and I thank you so much for treating me like your daughter. I love you. And I know I said I was only going to talk about 3 people, but I'm forgetting a 4th. This one goes out to my former French teacher, Mademoiselle Paradise. And I like to think of her as like an older sister. She gave me great advice one night when I was crying and depressed. And she said, "You're almost at the end zone, Leah. You're almost there. You have 2 months left. You're almost there." She says, "And don't give up now because you're almost there." And I haven't given up. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to finish the school year, and then I'm going to go to college, hopefully get my master's, and be a counselor and help more people out. Miss Paradise has just made the second most impact in my life. She's giving great advice. I can text her, call her, and talk to her, and she's always there. Even though she's not in my school anymore and she's not a teacher, she still was one of my favorites of all time. And she's like an older sister to me, and I know I'm not going to lose that either. So you can say I found a bunch of great people. And I have a bunch of great people in my life that are always here for me. Even though they can't be around in my life 24/7, they're still like family. They're my second family. And I've made a second family out of all 4 of those people. And I don't want to lose any of them, and I know I won't lose any of them because they mean so much to me, and I mean a lot to them. And I have not even 2 months left, and then I graduate. And then I start my new life out of Whitehall, and I start my next journey. And I know all 4 of these people are excited for me, and I'm excited to get out of this town and start fresh. Because this town is just full of drama, and I can't wait to get out of here. So hopefully sooner or later you guys will see me being the happiest person that I've ever been. And it's because of all 4 of you guys that I have made it through this far. And I'm going to continue to make it through even farther. It's the start of my new life after I graduate, and I can't wait for you guys to join this journey with me, because it's going to be amazing and one heck of a ride. I love you all, and I hope you all watch this, because you all made the greatest impact in my life.